Welcome, this is George, and this is my new Monte Carlo Trade Flight Simulator tool. It's free. The URL is right here. It is a Python script that's hosted on Streamlit.app, which produces this really cool looking interface. I don't want to go into detail right in this video of what Monte Carlo is. I'm just showing you how to use the tool. But I do have a blog post that is associated with this tool that you should read. Okay, let's go ahead. We need to start with a base start equity. We want to do 25,000. I'm going to say if I go below 60% of that initial base, then I'm ruined, okay, because I do a risk of ruin analysis. And so those are the two inputs you first need to put in, the base start and the percent risk or percent of start equity that determines ruin. And then you need the start test date and the end test date. And you can go in here and just copy and paste. I'm doing this with the TradeStation strategy performance report. I could do it from Excel. I could export this as Excel, and I could use Excel. It doesn't matter. All I need are these variables or these inputs. Let's go ahead and get the first trade date. We're going to copy that, paste it in there. We're going to go to the very end of the test. I want to make this video as short as possible. Let's go with the last trade date, the last trade date, the last day a trade was exited, and that would be 12/26/25 in this system. We're going to hit copy, paste it. We know what the number of years, so we can override that. So we're going to leave that 0. Now we've got to get all the trades into this tool, and I've made this parser, this trade parser, very smart. So all you got to do is go to your TradeStation performance report and go to the top. Always start at the top. And we're going to do cumulative net profit. And I do that because this breaks it down on a trade by trade basis, but it also keeps track of the cumulative. I don't need the cumulative, but I do need the trade after the execution costs are applied. And I get that here. So I'm just going to click on that one. I'm going to go to the very bottom. To the very last trade date or trade P&L. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it and I'm going to run my flight simulator. It basically detects 116 trades, and this is your risk and scaling analysis. It's interesting that you have a 50% chance of ruin at 25,000. And again, I go into detail what this table represents in my blog post. And I also create a couple of three visuals, the path of the journey of the Monte Carlo analysis, the destination of the Monte Carlo analysis, and then I do this efficiency cloud. And this looks pretty complicated, but you want to be predominantly in this upper left quadrant. And I tell you in this app or this website what each metric means, a little quick summary of each one, and I also tell you what each individual visual represents. Okay, that's it.